Hello everyone, welcome back to Satisfactory. In today's episode, what we're going to do is, I've just been waiting around to get some plastic and whatnot here. We have plastic and we have this stuff right here called rubber. I just been waiting around here just flushing these things out, but what I figured I'd do is I'd bring you guys in and we would put up a fluid buffer here. That looks like it's lined up. Whoops. Didn't mean to move my mouth. Then we'll go in here. Then we'll go into logistics. Ideally, this should hold. Oh yeah, it's gonna take a while to fill this bad boy up. Let's flush this, flush this, flush this, flush this. All right, so now that we have that out of the way, there was stuff over here that I wanted to do. I think quartz is our next thing. Here's some quartz right here. Or whatever this is, whatever. What is this? Iron? Christmas time is over. Sorry I haven't had a video out in a while. I've been doing a lot of stuff lately, trying to get ready to move into a new place eventually, which would be nice to move into a new place, but you know, you gotta work for it first.
Look through the window and notice a thread. We hum a simple melody into the effigy, yet we hear no harmony. It covers the temple in bones and organs and limbs, yet ignores our bleeding wounds. Scripture is needed. Consume.
A familiar pattern is emerging in your brain. Please assess yourself for signs of concussion. If necessary, a replacement pioneer will be dispatched. Work must continue. Replacement delivery schedule estimate. Error, years.
Mercy sphere. I can't remember what we need the mercy spheres for. Tell you the truth. What's this right here? Sulfur? Alright, let's mine that out. Take a drink right over in. Back to our monstrosity over here. Got plenty of screws. What else do we got? That's iron ingot. This one is steel plate. We have screws for days. Alright, so what else do we need to do here? Still have some Christmas presents in my bag, even though Christmas is over. We'll feed them into the awesome sink and see what we got from here. Let's see here. Christmas presents, where are you? I mean, I guess we could start by putting some screws in there. That maybe make some standard coupon, unit next coupon, yeah. Alright, so that's going. This whole layout here. Making smart plating, which is then making. That's that. This one's making those. Rotor. What do we need here? Vertical frame. Steel beams in a row. So we need what again? We need steel beams and modular frames. Steel beams and modular frames. I think what we could do is we could build production line assembler. Then we can put two logistic boxes down. Logistics. Then we'll go number 3. Now, what does it take to make a modular frame? Short iron pipe and reinforced plating. Reinforced plating, huh? I think we're making some reinforced plating up here somewhere. Or maybe we're not. Oh, we already have modular frames being built here. Okay, so we don't need that down there. So we'll just need transceiver, receiver 5, receiver 4. So we got steel beams going in. We just need modular frames to be built. What does modular frames take to build? Let's go look here real quick. I think it's reinforced plating and something else. We need short iron pipes and rods here. Short iron pipes. And what else? And modular frames. Reinforced lighting on modular frame. Hold on. Alright, so what do we need? Reinforced lighting, okay. Like, make sure we get the right one this time. I guess you could say. Alright, so reinforced plating. And that's gonna make modular frames, which in turn is gonna be brought out to a small storage container. You're number 3. So that's gonna make modular frames for us real quick. This is gonna output the railings. Alright, so that's good to go for a little while. What? Alright, what are we cooking down here? We're cooking just regular iron ingots. Alright, so let's see here. Alright, so what does it take to make a modular or reinforced plating? Let's go here real quick. Scan that hard drive real quick. Alright, so what does it take to make a reinforced plating? Screws and... oh, we got that easy. We just need screws and metal plating to make it. Yeah, let's make it up. Take a drink of my water real quick. I drink a coffee because why not? We're running out of screws before anything. I'm here and do some more. Give me a second, let me make up some of these reinforced plating and I'll be right back. Hey everyone, welcome back. Instead of making up the reinforced frames, I just made up some modular frames here. I made up about 1,000 something, so that should be good to go on this one. Let's see how many beams we have. We have 1,000 out of the 2,500 we need. Alright, so that one's doing that. Let me see here, another manufacturer. What is this called? Assembler. So let's go another assembler. In this assembler, we're going to do reinforced plating. And then what we're going to do is we're going to pipe in actually let's go small storage container. Small storage container. And then we'll do conveyor belt. Now let's take this. Whoops, hold on. We need to take this one right here, I guess. We need to take this one way over here. So we'll go right about there. Loop down here. So screws that go down here. This is going to make once the screws get here. They're slowly trickling in. Alright, so now we're going to need to build a storage box here. Alright, so now we have short iron pipe, metal framing. Now we're going to take the metal framing. Let me go number 5. Zoop mode is Q, I think. No, not Q. Number 5. Zoop mode is build mode. Build menu quick swap. Table toggle build R. Zoop. We'll get these foundations put in here real quick. Alright, so this should be spitting out reinforced plating 5 per minute. Now that should be cranking out massive amounts here. 12.5 per minute. Nice. Logistics. Oh, the logistics are backwards on this one. Starting to stockpile up here. Alright, so that'll let that go for a little bit. What else do we got here? We have that and that. Merger. Is there a thing called a merger here? Let's see here. Getting dark time here real quick. All that just to go back around. Alright, so next up we need... This is facing the right way, so let's go here. Go here. Go here. Go here. And this one could just be for steel plates. Now we should be manufacturing these iron plating as quickly as possible now. I don't know what else we need to do now. Let's see here. We got that going. What's up over here? Rotors, huh? What are we missing? Steel pipe. Oh, I think I might have some steel pipe on me here. Get rid of some of these steel pipes here real quick. We don't need to carry this many around with us. Now this should be making stators, which is then returning into that. What else do we need to build here? So let's go Q. Let's go production. Let's go assembler. Let me see what else is here. It's like we haven't uncovered the rest of the maps. Let's see here. Maybe it's not a manufacturer that we need, or not assembler, but a refiner. No. Smelter, foundry, maybe a foundry. Smelts 2 resources into an alloy ingot. Alright, let's go back over here real quick while this is cooking up his stuff. If you're wondering where we're flying to, we're going back to the oil thing here. I'm going to grab some plastic and whatnot out of there. And that, and do the fluid buffers, because they're probably full by now. It's a long flight out here. Need to actually get a quartz mine up and running in the next episode. I think that's what we'll do first thing in the next episode. We'll go find a quartz vein and start setting it up. Alright, now the long way to fly back. We get to explore the world. There's a slug up there. We get it? There's a Mercer sphere over here. Here I am.
Our blood could fill the effigy veins for a respite song. Scripture becomes harmony, becomes composition. Defile our temple and the threads will sew the windows open.
Pattern analysis continuing. New instruction. Repeat pioneer exposure to alien artifacts. Brain damage compensation packages may be available on successful completion of a special claims form. Our expert FICSIT medical staff are impartial and always open to assess your claim.
The hard drive down there. There's a yellow slug right over here. There's a hard drive down here. I wonder what it's going to take to unlock it. $150 megawatt, huh? What does this produce as far as power goes? Missing copper wire. Ah, Bummer. Okay. Can't do anything with that just right this second. Unless we do biomass, but I still need copper wire. Let's go back to base. Coffee is delicious this morning. Can't wait to go get my second cup. Now I know there's another blue slug down there. Oops. See, please. If you're wondering, you can make the enemy not hostile in the game settings as you're going. Before we do anything else, let's go grab this hard drive down here. See what it gives us as far as loot goes. Let's see. Copper and iron make copper ingot. Alternative coated iron plating. I really don't need any of that. Why would we do that? Probably should have went for the steel plating one. Fine. Alright, let's see here. We didn't do good on that. Let's see how the reinforced plating they're coming along. $128, 1,500. We need 1,000 more. What's it take to make a modular frame? Let me see here. Production, assembler. Where did our Xeno and Basher go? Our Xeno Basher's gone. There we go. Alright, so to make modular frames we need reinforced plating and iron rods. Reinforced plating and iron rod. This is iron. These are iron rods over here. Let me see which way these face here real quick. I don't think of how I would do this real quick. I'd probably come out a little bit and then turn. Then we'll go here. Now this should be making modular frames. Only 2 per minute, but that's okay. And then what we'll do is the modular frames that come out of here, what we'll do is we'll do logistics. Power production. Logistics, maybe? So it's not in logistics. Organization, maybe? How long does it take to make a... Let's crank this bad boy up. You'll put some juice into them. I'm just making sure this receiver is working over here. This is a receiver and this is a transmitter, right? Yeah. This is making modular frames, right? Right per minute. I'm not seeing any inject off the thing here. Hold on, let me see here. I don't know, maybe it's working. Let's see here. 395. There it is. 2 frames just came in. Nice. Alright, so that's that. That's producing that finally. Now we just need steel beams, which we've already configured the steel beams, so they're coming in. Alright, so that's good there, and there. So these are... I might want to raise these frames up, these conveyor belts, so they don't look like they're clipping through each other. Interesting. I'm just thinking here. I guess this is the good spot to stop. I'm going to let this thing run for a little bit. But this is where I'm going to call this video, everyone. I do hope you have enjoyed this episode. If you did, make sure you storm that like button. And if you're new here, subscribe for more daily content. Okay, everyone. Take care. Bye-bye. Thanks to all my Patreons and YouTube subscribers.